Gang, all Scorpios, honey, Nisigal Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, a place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you're here, don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say a special shout out to you. Now let's get straight into some things. Oh my goodness, okay, I know it's been a while, honey. I was handling some personal issues, but now I'm back to give you a tea. It could be a little bit late, but honey, let's catch up, okay? So a lot happened, okay? I'm going to touch on a little bit of the things that I heard. Example, Zuchu being the one to be with Diamond on Wasafi's soap reveal instead of Diamond, Platinum's mother, and the other family members to be there like we've seen in the past. People talked about that. Also, people talked about the fact that Zuchu and Diamond Platinum's mother's relationship is not good, it continued to deteriorate. I also heard that Diamond is suing Miss Rita, okay? And the real reason why that is happening is because Zuchu don't like the way Rita is throwing that bam on the Instagram, mentioning Diamond Platinum's name. Zuchu's like, bro, Mr. Diamond Platinum, you have to put a pause in this lady, okay? Because she's irritating me, okay? She's irritating me. I'm like, if Zuchu had that much power, how come she can control everything but make Diamond put a ring on it? I'm just saying, yo, I didn't come with, violent. I'm just saying, if she have the power to control everything, like people are saying behind the scenes, the like of Martha, by the way, I've been keeping up with what she's been saying. If she have that much power on Diamond, we all know that Zuchu's greatest desire is to get married to Diamond Platinum and start up a family. If she had all that power to pull everything, how come she can't pull that ring off? Could it be that Diamond is allowing people to think that Zuchu is that girl while he's the one who's actually perpetuating everything behind the scene to make it seem that way to the public? Because I'm hearing that allegedly Wasafi is getting bankrupt. You guys, Mangi wrote something on his Instagram. I'm going to read to y'all and then you tell me how you feel about it. I'm also hearing that Miss Rita yesterday went live and talked a little bit about Diamond sending that cease and desist. No cease and desist. Diamond, sending that letter that Miss Mamas must appear on the court. I don't know to which grounds, because if I was Diamond Platinums, if this actually is true, this will make East African news, y'all. This will give Rita the fame that she's been looking for, because Diamond confirmed that indeed he's been with Rita. She was pregnant. Everything is there. Rita said she still have a lot in the chamber. But anyway, let me read to you what Mangi wrote, translate it, and then we go analyze what Rita said on her live yesterday, y'all. Okay, Mangi started and I quote, haya jamini, mpe Diamond kamshtaki Miss Rita polisi. Rita kamwambia kesho akaripoti Mbweni police station. Allegedly Dai kamwambia kamwaga pesa kwa mkuu wa kituo hilo ili kesho Rita akiripoti hakuna kutoka. Haya wanahabari, nimewapa content mpya kesho. Wahini Mbweni police king'ang'anizi kamwambia Diamond lazima amlaze Rita ndani ndio atamsamehe vizuri nyie. She also continues say, ila Diamond asimfanya vibaya Rita. Yaani Dai atamchukia huyu dada kama alivyomchukia Misa. Yaani hakuna kitu Diamond hapendi kama mwanamke wake apate umaarufu au following kupitia jina lake, ila anasahau na yeye kajulikana kupitia jina la Wema Sepetu. Sasa sijui kamfungulia kesi ya nini, maana wangejua nilipotoa hii content, ila nahisi Diamond kachukua sababu binti kamchangamka siku hizi, yani kutwa anajipost, itakuwa hizi raha zake ndio zinawaudhi Dai na king'ang'anizi. Ila to be serious, hii sio sawa. Diamond anawatumia wanawake wa watu then anahonga polisi kuwatia ndani bado yakijulikana why asiache kama hataki aibu kama hizi. Okay, she also continues to say, anyway, anawa oppress wanawake kwa kuhonga polisi. Hapana aise, yaani hapo shida yake mmoja tu, atie jaba dada wa watu mpaka aache kujipost kwenye social media. Miss Rita dai asikustue maisha. Wananchi tuko na wewe. Tumana Swahili listeners, Mangi went ahead and said that Diamond went and bribed a certain officer in a police station, that tomorrow when Rita was going to report, that Rita should be then arrested and not being allowed to get out, because Diamond is a little bit irritated on how Rita is posting stuff. Of course, people were wondering, like, is this true or these are just other antics? Well, Rita went live and she was asked about it, and she was asked, are you going to go to the police station since Diamond literally, put you in there to be, interrogated, or for you to seem like you have a case to answer? And Rita seemingly said something. Let me post you that video and then you tell me how you feel about it.
Wewe nisiende, unajua polisi. Sipo single jamani, sipo single. Sipo single. Cliff Chareni Rita Emalizini.
Well, anyway, so on the first clip, she said that, yeah, I must go to the police station. If they're calling me there, I must go and see what is happening there. To the next one, she talked about that she's not single. She has someone, of course. And the next one, she was asked, what does your name mean, that I've talked about here? She wants people to finish. Her name is Rita, and then she wants people to finish the rest of it. Tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. If you ask me personally, I feel like Rita is definitely playing this game, and she really wants part of this national cake, okay? I know that all this is making Zuchu uncomfortable, but I don't think Zuchu or Diamond is dumb enough to give her even more attention, especially in public. They can hit her behind the scene using people, refusing her jobs and all that, or blackballing her, but doing it in public, showing their hands, I feel like that is more like doing what they don't want, and that is to make her voice even louder than when she says something people will believe. Right now there are people who actually believe that Rita was just a bitter side chick who was left, and now she's out here throwing tantrums and getting back at Diamond. But if Rita was, let's say, as big as, has a name like Amisa, or had a name like Wema Sepetu, people could, take notes, like, bro, like, because they also have fan bases. I remember when first Amisa came out and she was posting stuff proving that her and Diamond actually dated, because she was not that big. Yeah, people are listening, but Diamond was still winning, because Diamond was, Amisa was not as big as she is right now. I can assure you that if that Amisa, that Diamond did to that was this Amisa, it could have been a different ball game, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. All in all, I hope that Rita knows what she's doing. Okay? And yeah, it is what it is. Somebody said that the reason why Rita is out here feeling herself is because, Diamond is back paying rent. Diamond is back with her behind the scenes. Zuchu should really watch out. One thing that Zuchu has proven is she's not worried about the next woman, okay? As long as she's the one who's being paraded as the wife on public, she doesn't care even if Diamond is one chick across the room or downstairs or across the room, or she doesn't care as long as she's the one who is being paraded. All in all, this thing of people saying that Zuchu have power to make things happen, she can give Diamond some hints, or she can, you know, persuade Diamond. But at the end of the day, it's Diamond's decision to decide to do something. Because if she had that much power into getting Diamond to do anything that she wanted, I believe by now we could have been talking about Zuchu being Diamond Platinums with maybe a baby or two, because they're together now, 3 years, going 4 years, with no introduction, absolutely nothing. Zuchu is the one who's looking like a fool, asking for marriage on platforms, and also asking for marriage on the stage with the Diamond. So that's what make me feel like she doesn't have that power. Diamond is just playing this game. Diamond's just making us think what we want to think, what he wants us to think. Anyway, keep it classy. Let me see you on my next one.